Hi, and welcome to another pick a card reading. Today, we are going to be talking about the next phase of your journey, what it's going to be about, the blessings it's going to bring, as well as the challenges, if anything gets highlighted, and the overall theme of what your next phase is going to look like. When it comes to the journey, you know what journey you're on. It can be some part of your life is highlighted at this point. So, whatever that part is, you can relate and find your messages in these readings. Click the description of this reading to find the timestamps to these three readings. This is group number one, the one with the clear crystal. This is group two with the citrine, and group three with turquoise stone. So, whatever stone you feel called to, or whatever group you feel called to, whatever tarot cards you feel attracted, your messages are in those piles. It can be one, it can be more than one. So, we are going to be describing what your next phase is going to look like in coming time, as it is like the middle of the year. Also, a lot of cultures these days spend these days celebrating the harvest season. It is said different things in different languages, but it is officially the harvest season of the year. So, after you know what you have harvested, let's see what is the next phase going to look like before we enter the winters. So let's start with group number one. As I said, टाइम स्टैम्प्स आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में चेक कीजिए. डिस्क्रिप्शन में क्लिक करेंगे, वहाँ पे आपको टाइम स्टैम्प मिल जाएंगे. टाइम स्टैम्प पे क्लिक कीजिए, आप अपनी रीडिंग पे पहुँच जाएंगे. इन रीडिंग्स का नाम है ग्रुप वन, ग्रुप टू एंड ग्रुप थ्री. एंड आई विल स्टार्ट विद ग्रुप नंबर वन. सी यू ऑन द अदर साइड. Hi and welcome, Group 1. So, I have already shuffled your cards. Let's see. The first card showing up for you is the Seven of Swords. I think you are, and you know it yourself, that you have found out the things that matter to you. There is some way you're more organized than ever before. You can also be feeling free from a few things, some things that you were not talking, जिन चीज़ों के बारे में आप पहले बात नहीं करते थे, जिन चीज़ों को आप पहले डिस्कस नहीं करते थे लोगों से, यू स्टार्टिंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट थिंग्स दैट एक्चुअली मैटर टू यू. इट डजन you are not looking at people who are not for you. You are not looking at people as authority in your own life. I feel you're breaking free from opinions of others. This is one major change that I'm seeing here, embracing yourself for who you are and those kind of things. I also feel you're planning for something new. Like you're starting this time strong. You're starting this time by planning about new things and breaking free from old patterns. Five of Cups, but something lingers. And I had this feeling with this card as well, that something from the past lingers. This can be lost opportunities, or you feel left out and cold in some way. You feel that something that should have worked out did not work out. This is emotions. This is maybe you miss something from the past, and like you want things, you wish things were different. Also, this is a mermaid, okay? This, she doesn't need to be here. She is looking back at her past, but she can very well just find a new way out. Though she is clamped, she's clamped due to how she's placed here. So there is, how say, there is some kind of longing for something or someone, and you want to break free, but you can't. But in some ways, you have broken free. So one message looking at these cards is around the lines that आप अपनी growth देखो. Do not forget how far you have come. Do not forget to harvest the good things in life. Look at your growth. Look at how far you have come. And with that you'll be able to plan further. With that you'll be able to look for things which are, because if something did not work out, it is in some way for your better, and you still have to see that, it's somewhere, but emotionally it's not being translated. Knight of Swords. This was like a fighter's card, and a Knight of Swords is a very like someone who has accepted the darkness, someone who has accepted that, okay, I am this way or people are this way, and there is some clarity to him, there is some newfound clarity to you and the things that you want to pursue and do. You have loyal friends with you, okay? You have loyal friends with you. You may not always feel that, you may not always feel that you can turn up to them in some way. If you are someone, dekho, if you are so smart, if you have felt that, oh, I am so smart that those people are less than me or something, then why are you scared to move forward? These are the kind of questions you need to ask yourself. If you know what is up with you, then why are you scared? If you are clear, then why are you scared? What is it that you can't trust? And somewhere the answer lies within yourself, that you're not able to trust yourself. You have to trust um, your strongest, how say, light within you. You have to trust the light within you. Three of Swords, yeah, this is definitely moving on from something. Next phase in your life, group number one, is going to be moving on from something, embracing the lesson, opening your heart, and accepting things for what they are, while trying to, you are the way you are. You have to accept, you got to accept yourself. This is the main lesson of this time. Ten of Pentacles, you're moving towards a solid foundation, a strong family foundation. You're cutting ties as well as you are creating a foundation for yourself. So letter C is here. Well, this is for Cinderella, I guess, because this card is from Cinderella. So the time is ticking in some way. You have to learn your lessons. These cards show me that there is some lesson you have been postponing, and next phase, until you accept this lesson, is going to be about that. It's going to be because this lesson comes with some kind of completion. Maybe you need to communicate with someone. Maybe you need to first complete with yourself and then need to communicate with someone. But know that somebody you hate in some way is here to teach you a lesson and support you, not to make you feel, it's part of the plan. It's like I'm hearing, it's like a soul family. You are soul family with this person. This is about a soulmate, some kind of a breakup, some kind of a long-term relationship breaking, or some kind of a long-term agreement breaking. And you are breaking free, but you are not breaking free mentally, which is causing you to hide. And you should be, the advice here is definitely to realize who you are, to know that it's your time to enjoy. See, these two cards are very similar. Two of Wands is bottom energy. You have to be able to move on to create a new future, break free. These two cards are very similar. Both have full moon on it. So know that it's your time to enjoy. It's your time to enjoy your harvest, to look at your hard work and enjoy. But for some reason, you're not able to find that excitement, and that excitement is either related with a person or some kind of situation, and you need to complete with that situation. The hard part here is, maybe you need to talk with someone. Maybe you need to talk your emotions out with someone particular that you are looking at. Okay, so next phase is going to be about getting over things in your case and laying a strong foundation so that new plans can be made around family, around love, around energy, around how to conserve your energy, how to use it in the best possible way. When you are not, when you're looking at someone as an enemy, you are hating some part of you only. So do not be so harsh on yourself. There's definitely a message here. Don't be so harsh on yourself. The other person, as I said, is not your enemy, no matter how they look like. They are here to serve a purpose in your life, and that they are assisting you to learn your lesson. They are assisting you to be on your mission. This person can be a reflection of you. How you treat them is how you get treated. So, one guidance in this reading is one, enjoy your time while you have it. Enjoy this ball while you have it. And always try to find your excitement instead of looking at the sad part of what is lost. Try to find things that you can be excited about. Move on in some way. So let's see what is the oracle message advice for you. I'm going to pull three oracles. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision, quest. Yes, and the again full moon. It's time for you to, emotions will purge, emotions will surface so that change can happen, so that healing can happen. High emotional frequencies, like you have to find your vision, you have to heal yourself and find a vision. This is a collective reading. A lot of the people are like, it's like somebody coming out of their grave. You have to be okay, accept this new life, accept this new support that you're being offered. You have some supportive friends and even maybe a potential partner. So let's see one more message. Dignified, uncertain. So one thing you need to know about yourself is that you why this thing is happening is because you signed up for this. You signed up for this kind of organization, this kind of structure, this kind of love. You want some kind of long lasting love, or in some way you want to be on the top. And ego doesn't work with Saturn. You have to learn it by serving others. When you serve others, others serve you. When you get what you give is what you receive. This is a kind universe. This is a kind universe. And you have to be kind to yourself to lay the foundation of what you really want to create. If you get lost in the details, if you get lost in the sauce, then your journey will feel blurred, even though you have all the clarity. So, feeling at home, feeling that you belong is very important to you, but it will happen with some act of service, some act of removing your ego from the way and breaking this pattern of um, feeling exclusive, feeling that you are other than. So, yeah, one last message before I close this reading for you. I hope this makes sense. If it does, leave a like or a comment. What is the final message for group one who are trying to lay a foundation while understanding this extreme change that has occurred in their journey? This is like a curveball, and finding your purpose. This is attunement with your purpose. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Okay. So let me see what is the message related with this. Also, number 5 has shown several times in your reading. So a pure heart and sincere love attracts divine grace. With the grace of Konyan, that which is impossible becomes possible. For caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains. No matter how incredible it may seem to be, whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Allow the butterfly queen to dance. She will bring healing and grace to your life situation. Now, beloved one, with lightness of step and grace in the heart. So, as I said, enjoy yourself. This is the whole change, the whole shebang is here so that you can enjoy this, so that you can find yourself, so that you can, from a caterpillar, evolve into a butterfly, so that you can lay a solid foundation for your future. So, it is all in your favor. And this change, what you're reading right now is healing. And that healing, it's okay to ask for help. As I said, you need to communicate with someone. It's okay to ask for help at this point. Whatever you're being called to, be very aware of those things, because those things are not random. So, whatever this change is, it is for a better foundation. It is so that you can find your place in the world, feel belong, feel that, you know, this is a very important part. It is a very, like, a little isolating but important. So, you will soon be allowed to enter the spaces that you right now think are inaccessible to you, the temple of love, home, feeling at home, feeling belong, feeling. But for that, you need to purify your intentions, not come from a place of hurt, but come from a place of understanding, of having a vision, of being attuned with your purpose. So, this is what I have for you in this reading group one. I hope this resonates. Leave a like or a comment if it does. I'll catch you in the next one. Let's move on to group two. Bye for now. Hi, group two. I've already shuffled your cards. The first card that you're getting is the Chariot. Here in this is the Fairy Wind. So, some change is what you've already been experiencing, is how I can begin this reading. Your mental change, your understanding that you have to attune yourself. You've seen end of something, किसी चीज़ का आपने बिल्कुल अंत देख लिया है. You have understood things that are important. You have understood the importance of home. You have understood what it where you need to take your energy towards. You don't want to look back, but for some reason you keep looking back. Is something, is a message here. At least subconsciously, you could be having dreams about people from the past or something. But I feel that you are determined to move on. Yeah, Child of Spells, you are going on to new things. The main message of the Page of Wands card is that you do not need to be perfect to start. You do not need to be perfect to make something happen. Just intention is enough. Know that you have the creativity, you have the ability, you have the strength. If he can perform his magic on a rabbit, he can definitely perform it further as well. So you have the proof as to why you can move forward. To take them as signs and move forward. Yes, there will be struggle. There will be some closed doors, maybe. Okay, and you might have to try more than you may feel like trying. Okay, and but the message here is to not worry. Okay, Seven of Boons is a card, or is like seven of um, Seven of Pentacles. So, with the Pentacles card, it's like mm, you have something, but you're not happy about it. This is a message I'm getting. And I feel the next phase in your life is going to be acceptance of what you have already started, the group that you have already joined, the sole purpose that you have already found is meant for you. You are going to be discovering more around it, but you may not find it appealing, mentally appealing, or energetically appealing. You may look down upon yourself or the people that you have around you. Ace of Pentacles, okay? This reward will come after some kind of work. You have to work here. And the Child of Challenges. So there are two pages in this reading. Pages represent good news. So expect good news in this next phase. I think you are going to be gifted with new research material, new things to experience, and more emotional stability is what you are going to be claiming by the end of this phase. So, this phase is going to show you that it doesn't matter. Uh, wh- uh, we do not have, okay, so I'll reframe it. We are not able to believe in our wildest dreams because we look at ourselves from where we are at. But in reality, once you start taking step 1, then step 2, then step 3, by step 5 you can see the bigger picture. You can see how you can make it happen for yourself. So do not give up right now, do not be disappointed, rather try to, when you will give this when Hindi mein there is a saying, rasri avat jaate sil par parat nisan. So even Something as soft as a rassi, as a what you call rassini. I cannot translate it, but something soft like water can break the rocks. Why? Because it consistently flows there. Something, um, so you have to believe in the power of consistency and knowing your inner strength, that the path that you have discovered for yourself is actually for you, and it will be proven to you as people will be reaching to you with help, good news, and opportunities. So, next phase is going to be about seizing opportunities, learning new experiences, letting things go, taking things light, and also some kind of emotional stability that I see coming your way, and that will bring you clarity and expose people for you. So, if there is something that you uh, need to heal from, okay, even those things are going to be very your steps will be rewarded. Your steps in the right direction will be rewarded. If you need to focus on something and heal from that, you can start your healing journey during this time. And okay, opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. Definitely some new people will come into your life who will guide you for the further journey. Yeah, there is some guide, some path is getting eliminated for you in the next phase. So there are a lot of blessings that you can actually, um, like gather. There is a lot of harvest for you. You have done some inner work and now it is being rewarded, and you just have to like enjoy your life. You have to learn to enjoy. You have to be like a child. You have to be like very receptive. Solar flares. So any you have been if you have been feeling that things have been tough for a while, those things are going to reveal themselves, that why they were supposed to be that tough. Why did you have to? Also, try not to have negative thoughts. I feel that somebody here suffers from very negative thoughts at times, which are almost mysterious. You may feel intrigued by these thoughts. You may feel that there is some occult. No, there is no occult or mystery behind things that bind you, and you do not need to focus on better things, is a message in this reading. um, so so that you can realize what your leadership, so that you can realize. So exploration is different. I still feel that you will go into all kinds of feelings to feel them, to feel because like we cannot let go. A child has to explore all the emotions and all the curiosity that it has. It is not trained yet. So while you are being supported and being trained so that you can achieve your future goals and be at this place of make this person happy. Some way this is about healing a mother wound also. And yeah, break free from the cycles of feeling hurt, feeling like you have lack of resources or something. Deep connections, water blessings. So in some way this is infinite possibilities being laid out in front of you. The warning in this reading is to not, out of those infinite potentials, do not go towards the things with low vibration. Try to put your attention to the things of higher vibration, things related with heart, things related with compassion. Try to see best in people instead of assuming the worst for yourself. Try to shift your frequency, is the message here. And you can do that because right now a lot of guidance and examples around you are available. So when you see people around you achieving, do not feel that it's a challenge. It's not a challenge. It's showing you that if their dreams came true, your dreams will also come true. Orchid Priestess of Destiny number 3, another number for guidance. So there is some kind of guidance around you available right now as a person or as someone who is very like emotionally free, emotionally intelligent. So some kind of emotional intelligent person will try to help you on this path. You may at first recognize them as somebody who is immature or has a lot without deserving it. But as you let themselves reveal to you, this can be the Mother Nature herself, as you let it reveal its mysteries to you by putting your ego aside, putting your negative thoughts aside, you will be able to find that there is much more beauty in just letting go and enjoying the ride. The Orchid Princess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now, beloved. She calls you to your purpose, path, and soul passion. You are called to rise again and again, to live up into your potential. With all this uniqueness and beauty, she will call you always with her sweet flute playing deep in your heart. Blossoms of orchid and heaven falling from her feet, stirring your heart to quest for your true soul passion. So, even if things look like they are little steps, but they are going to take you towards what you see. Sometimes we have heart has desires which are not conveyed to the mind. Sometimes people are उत्सुकता आती है उन चीज़ों की वजह से जो हमारे दिल में कहीं बहुत गहराई में दबी हुई हैं। उन चीज़ों की वजह से हम अ, बाहर किसी चीज़ के प्रति आकर्षित होते हैं। वी फाइंड अट्रैक्शन इन आउटसाइड थिंग्स because of the curiosity in the heart of things that we are actually attracted to, but those cannot be translated into words. And usually the world tries to, or the ego, or the other energies, they try to show you disappointment, they try to show you how could you do it if others cannot. But you have to rely on this feminine intelligence, emotional intelligence that your heart has, and people around you in some way are showing to you. So it's your time to choose between. So next phase is going to be about you choosing to make things happen for yourself, going towards the things that you really want, or settling with the things that you already have, or things that you consider your potential already. So I hope you're able to break free from all the patterns that come to your way, since so much of guidance and illumination and beauty is around you, and all the mysteries of the dark world reveal themselves to you, enslave themselves to you. You're able to summon the things that you require to move ahead with your true calling. She's like your heart's calling. So yeah, it's beautiful. So group number 2, this is what I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonate. If it does, leave a like or a comment. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. I've already shuffled the cards for you. The first card that you're getting is the Star, the daughter of firmament. This is healing. This is healing from outside world. This is what you are receiving, what you're available. You're here to help someone. You're here to make yeah, some wishes of yours will be coming through during this time. Lord of established strength, some kind of, so it's like अगर आप अपना जैसे घोंसला बना रहे हो तो आप एक तिनका लाते हो, तो आपको अपनी वो प्रिपरेशन दिखेगी, that the foundation has been laid. You will see that you have come to a point where you are able to let go of the past easily, heal from the past, and also establish some new strength for the future. Princess of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Temperance card. So, the main challenge for you will be balance, group 3. You have to know that everything that is taken away from you, or everything that you give, will come back to you. You have to find a temperamental balance in life to live like a sane person. Some people completely give up their heart to live in the world and then they become intellectual. Some people completely give up their mind and then they are called insane. They live just by the heart. So, and if you give up both, you become normal. People are like, you become submissive. You compromise on your heart's desire and your mind's understanding. I feel that you're healing from that. You're rising above from that. You're trying to find the balance through real wisdom, intelligence, real wisdom that transfers. So, Temperance and the Star both are very strong cards for healing. For healing what? Healing the past wounds. This is how I feel. If in the past you have felt defeated, you are able to start new. You know that you are enough. You're so there will be a lot of blessings in this next phase. You will be surprised, and I think you have already been surprised what all has happened with you. That how things manifest out of nowhere is something that you are understanding, and you're able to give yourself you're able to give love to others based on the understanding that the love that you give away is going to come back to you. The main message here, or the advice here, is to enjoy the little pleasures of life. Do not get lost in the bigger picture. Try to enjoy what life has to offer, what your emotions have to offer. So, a lot of this reading is pointing me towards the blessings that you're going to gather. This is like the light side of group 1, and you already know you're in group 1. People were discovering the lessons that you have already understood. Group 3, the lesson of having balance, the lesson of having connecting with the right source for wisdom, connecting with the higher energies for wisdom, grace, and all those things. Being in the present moment to enjoy yourself, letting things happen instead of interfering with the nature's process. So, all these lessons that you have acquired, that you have learned, is going to help you manifest things. You also have to learn how to enjoy these things. Things manifest, then what? You do not put them away. You change yourself to be able to enjoy those things. You have to be able to enjoy what you harvest, otherwise it's not intelligent manifestation. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. This is the main message in your reading. You have to be able to harness this energy by becoming something new, by trusting your wings, by like new start, and calming the waters by self-regulation. In some way, you're being asked here to be disciplined, to be more. Sun is here, moon, full moon is here. So balance of the sun and moon, the ego and the mind. Vesta, this is an asteroid which is about your soul's real desire. It points towards very calculated risk. It points towards finding your beloved, finding what you really love in this life and how to reach there, finding your true, instead of just fighting with the world, ruling it also. So there is a lot of blessings coming towards your way, group 3, regarding the guidance, the change, the things that you want to create. The Lotus Throne, this is one of my favorite cards on this deck. Number 10, again, this is about realizing your soul purpose. Many hands of the goddess. This is like you being offered help as well. And the same lotus wisdom that enlightens beloved Kuan Yin and all spiritual masters is very same light within your own heart. It can take great courage to trust your own inner light to ascend the throne of your own inner spirituality, especially if the light of the others around you seem more powerful than your own. You being asked to trust this inner guidance above all others now. Have faith in your own heart. Know that you are divine. In some way, this reading is telling you to not feel cheated. You feel cheated by life. and you being asked to let go of that feeling, because this is a kind universe. This is a kind universe only gives you what you give out to it. So anything that you're receiving, you should know that by changing yourself you can change the result. By learning your lesson you can change the result. So this is a very deep encrypted message for you, group number 3. You have to be on a higher spiritual journey to understand all this, because all these messages are very very much like how to receive life. They are around the lines how to receive life, how to create that balance, so that because you are serving others, you are uh, in service of humanity in some way. You are living your spiritual path. And this next phase is going to be about being able to harvest those blessings. What you have to understand that you are as important as you think others, situations, life, and people are. You are as important as God itself. You are as important as, there is no one body part more important than the other body part. They are all equal. Same way, you have to understand your importance in the mission that you are in. And when you see that, you take care of yourself also. You enjoy the things that you are given also. You feel legitimate, you feel belong. And once you start your day from a positive standpoint, you will be able to decipher as things come as to what are the things that you have to nourish and what things you have to allow in your life. So, for discernment, you need to be more emotionally present, is the message here. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a like or a comment. Also, you can always book a personal reading with me. The details for that are in the description of this video. I have an Instagram channel also where I keep regularly posting, so you can follow me there. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today, group number 3. I hope that you're able to move forward on this journey with much more confidence, and are able to decipher between what are the negative thought currents and what are the thought currents that actually help you find real discernment, find solution for yourself and others. So you have to harvest the quality of changing your mind as required instead of being a slave to your mind. This is what I have for you in this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.